little darling, gotta go now. Don't know when I'll be coming back. Got my future all planned out. I got my bags packed. Things don't always turn out right. That's just the way it goes. But before I leave you, there's just a few things you should know. Don't talk to strangers. Don't forget to say your prayers at night. Remember God, He made you, and one day He'll make everything alright. Don't cross on the other. Always got to wait for a green light. Remember God, He made you, and one day He'll make everything alright.
Thomas, I want you home by 3. Not 3:30, not 3:15, but 3.
Yes, ma'am. Come on, Tracy. Don't! Don't!
Don't forget her bottle. If your mama isn't home soon, you're gonna have to stay home and watch Tracy. Why don't you read a book or something while you're waiting? Loretta? Loretta? Where have you been? How are you gonna find a job when you're out playing all night, huh? You tell me that. Come on, Thomas. We've already wasted enough time this morning.
Hey, Miss Rosa.
Hey, Marco.
Eyes straight ahead, please.
Tom, you about ready to make some real money?
Let's get along to your business. Go on. You stay away from my Thomas.
Yes, ma'am. Anything you say. But is he gonna stay away from me?
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
Listen, down there, if you show up when you clean yourself, they let you work.
Loretta, the devil is strong. So strong.
Morning, Miss Rosa. How you doing?
Would you look at that?
Come on, hon. We gotta check out the hotel. You know, checkout time is noon.
Okay. That'd be $5, please.
She's already got a whole suitcase full of souvenir junk to
Man,
drag back home.
How much you pay to see Chicago? What's another $5 just to take it home with you?
All right, maybe. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Have you given Tracy her lunch yet?
No, not yet. I didn't have a chance to.
Don't tell me you're just waking up.
I was getting ready to.
And when are you going to take your baby daughter out of that crib?
I am. I said I was, and I am.
You always
That's
say
my
you're
back.
going to.
Tracy, honey, just okay. I'm gonna get you something. Come here. You say, Mama? Mama. Okay, you say, Ma.
Your Uncle Earl says Cousin Rankin's funeral was real nice. Folks came from all over the county. He
47.
says
Not
Annie
enough
couldn't go. She was having a
That'd be a
bad
Big Mac.
day. Well, I'll be.
Ain't no big
Earl says they just bought themselves a brand new car. My, they must be doing well.
If he's so rich, how come he don't send us some money?
We don't need anything from anybody.
What are you doing writing you? I thought you two didn't get along too well.
He's writing because he wants something from me.
What do we have that he wants?
Why don't you go up to Raymond's and watch TV for a while?
Yes, ma'am.
I want you home by 10, you hear me? You stay off that elevator and don't make me come up there looking for you. Loretta, I have to talk to you. Do you ever think about where we're going to be 5 years from now? Dead. Me from old age. You? From drinking, or worse. And Thomas? Shot up in the street.
You don't get it, do you? You just don't get it. There are no jobs out there because I have looked and looked and looked and looked.
There's got to be something. I'm telling you, something new happens in this world every single day. You just got to keep at it. She is not your fault. She is a blessing. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you'll get on with your life.
Oh, no. Grandma Rosa said get what's on her list and nothing else. How you doing? Look at that.
Oh, I do not do adding and subtracting too good.
That does it for you. And plus, it get Grandma Rose off your back.
How much schooling you giving me?
About a couple years junior college.
Is that enough? Dun 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 dun. Sweetie, you don't think I look at you fancy?
No, they expect you to look professional.
Oh, here, Mama. I want you to listen to this on your way to the store.
Hey,
What is that? It's a positive thinking tape. If you keep saying it, you can do it.
Yes, just be sure you put that thing away when they're talking to you.
I ain't taking no for an answer this time. Okay, so, wish me luck.
Good luck. Loretta, call me the very minute you get that job.
I can do it.
I can do it.
I can do it. Hey, I'm here. I have my application for the cashier job.
The job pays minimum wage. And if you're lucky enough to get in 30 hours, you'll take home about 110 a week. And the first time you don't show up, you're out of here. Okay? Oh, and one more thing. Basic math test, just to make sure you know your dollars and cents.
I thought the machine did the figuring.
Most of the time, but sometimes it breaks down and the checkout clerks have to do things manually. So, Ms. Sinclair, what is $5 minus $3.87?
Is it something else that I could do? I could put stuff on the shelf. I'll mop. Just, you know, anything is...
Hey, Loretta.
Hey, Marco.
No. I always got a little party going on. I'm in enough trouble every day.
Give me like...
You need to watch Tracy for a while.
Did she get the job?
I don't know. Have you seen Loretta?
Oh, no, honey. Once you start in on that stuff, ain't no turning back.
Come on home. All right, Miss Loretta.
Pretty soon we're gonna have enough to buy a new TV. You find her?
Uh-huh.
She still got my Walkman?
Probably with the TV by now.
Why does she always do that? Seems like every time we get something, she finds some way to mess it up.
She's not herself, Thomas.
She's nothing.
Hello, Earl. This is Rosalind. Earl,
I'm here.
it's time to talk. I want to send Loretta and the children to you this summer.
No. No, now you listen to me, Rosalind.
She's your niece, Earl.
I know she's my niece, even though I haven't seen her since her father died.
Earl, I know you've never forgiven me for burying Clayton up here instead of in the family cemetery down in the Delta. But we're talking blood family. Your own brother's daughter, and they need your help.
You gonna send Nathan with him?
I most certainly am not.
Well, he belongs here. Belongs right here in this house, and you know it, Rosalind. Never should have been kidnapped to Chicago in the first place.
He was not kidnapped, Earl. And you know the family tradition. Nathan gets passed down from oldest child to oldest child, so he stays right up here until Thomas comes of age.
Now, that's something we should be talking about.
If it comes down to it, I'll sell Nathan if I have to.
Sell Nathan? What are you talking about, woman? You crazy?
If I have to choose between saving Nathan and saving my family, you know what I'll choose.
Well, only for the summer. And you gotta be quiet around Annie.
Yes, Earl, I understand. And they will, too. Goodbye, Earl. Oh, and Earl? Thank you.
Annie? Annie? Oh. No. No. Come on. Sit down. Come on. Right over here. Oh, look. Oh, look at that. Huh?
I know. We got to talk.
I'm through talking, Loretta. I'm through talking forever. I can't raise your children, and they can't raise themselves. So, you're gonna do exactly as I tell you, or I am calling child welfare in the morning.
I'm sorry. I'm so...
Ain't that much sorry in the world, Mama.
Down in the Delta, there are great big fields to run and play in, and nobody's chasing after you but your own shadow.
Them fields got big snakes, too, Thomas. Big old snakes. They got more kinds of snakes than we got rats.
They really got lots of snakes down there?
Oh, don't listen to her. She's just mad because it's a dry county. Besides, if you don't want to play in the fields, you can learn how to swim.
Them snakes can swim, bro. What are we doing at this place?
We're getting money to buy bus tickets.
Hey, Loretta! You got something for me today?
I might have something.
Nathan.
Silver plate, maybe 100.
Solid sterling, nothing less than $500.
Can't be any older than 1950s. Maybe I go as high as 200, maybe.
Antique silver, I'll have you know 1852. Look close here on the bottom. Silversmith, signed, engraved, and dated.
Where has he been all this time?
He's been under safe lock and key at the church. Easily 450.
American, 300.
British, 4.
All right, 350. Final offer. Or else you can go someplace else.
375, and it's done.
Done.
No, you can't do it. Nathan is too important.
More important than what, Loretta? What's the point in saving Nathan for the next generation when the next generation isn't going to be there?
He's been in our family forever, Mama.
And he can stay in the family, too. It's all up to you.
$375. You got until September 5th.
Thomas, did you bring that camera?
Yes, ma'am.
May I stand in there? You hear that, Loretta? You got until September 5th to make enough money to bring yourself home and rescue Nathan. Now, Thomas. You take good care of my Nathan. We'll be back with your money.
I hope not. This'll melt down real nice.
Here, this belongs to you.
Oh, I ain't taking it.
Fine. Come on, Thomas. We have to go buy bus tickets. Don't you dare look back. Be sure to call me collect when you're changing buses in Memphis. And eat only the food I packed for you. Don't take any food from strangers. Thomas, be sure you show your Uncle Earl respect.
Bye, Grandma.
Don't look so down. You are going to have such a nice summer, and you'll be home before you know it.
May I have your attention, please? The Southern Traveler bound from Biloxi, Mississippi, with transfers to Nashville and
Bye-bye,
Montgomery,
Tracy.
is now boarded. All passengers hold the tickets
Loretta?
as recorded this time. Thank you.
Loretta, daughter, I want you to have a wonderful journey. And be sure to give Earl that picture. And don't say anything about Nathan being in the pawn shop, you hear me?
I hear you. The whole damn world hear you.
Bye-bye.
I didn't just stay alive. Take a struggle to survive. Can't wait for losing, so it seems. Something's always dark in your dreams. No one really seems to care. Feels like more than you can bear. Just lift your head, everybody. Gotta keep on, keep on. Don't let nothing keep you down. Don't let nothing keep you down. Don't let nothing swing you
Sister, how was your trip? Oh, you must be so tired.
Just get me out of here. You wouldn't believe the kind of trash they're letting on buses nowadays.
What you calling about? Come on, get out of there. Are you Uncle Earl?
So what's in here, anyway?
That's Tracy's crib.
Huh? Now, what's a big girl like you doing still sleeping in a crib, huh?
Hey. Don't worry about it. She do that all the time. Just never stare straight in the eyes like that. Make her crazy.
That's so Annie won't try to get out when I'm driving. We used to have a high school, but they closed that down when the white folks started sending their children to private school. We're trying to put enough money together to turn it into a community center.
Y'all gonna have pool table?
Here's my restaurant.
Tracy, don't do that.
You serve beer.
There's the chicken plant. That's about the biggest business around here since they closed down the Blue Jeans mill. My son Will's got 2 boys just about your age, Thomas.
They live around here?
No, he's a lawyer in Atlanta. He'll be here for your Aunt Annie's birthday. We're here.
Get me out of here.
Man, it's big.
Well, back in the old days, they used to call it the big house. It was built before the Civil War. Come on, we'll get you things later. We bought it in '72 from the White Sinclairs. It was a mess. We've been working on it ever since. Come on, meet your Aunt Annie. And Xenia.
Who's Xenia?
Well, she kind of helps us out.
Don't you call her maid a maid?
Here you go. Come on in, come on. Annie, we're here.
Which way is the bathroom?
It's right around here through that door there. Annie!
Do I need a key to get in?
No, only the outside doors have locks. Annie! Ah, Senior. This is Thomas.
Hi, Thomas. How are you?
On, I guess, ma'am.
And this is Tracy.
Hi.
And this is your Aunt Annie. You been a good girl today, Annie? Hmm?
No, get it right this time.
That's right. Get it right.
What's wrong with her?
Well, she has Alzheimer's. Now, that's a disease that some older people get. It just means that she's a little slower than other people, that's all.
I'm telling you, he is crazy. Man think he's some kind of prison guard.
What do you mean?
First of all, he had us locked in the car. He got us locked in the house now, and he got signs telling you what to do everywhere.
Loretta, I don't understand what you're saying, but you have to make an extra special effort to get along.
I have to go.
Wait a minute.
Don't you want to meet your Aunt Annie?
Yes.
No, Miss Annie.
Oh,
Sweet baby Jesus.
Mama?
It's all right. She does that all the time. They're mistaken people. It's all right. Well, go ahead. Give your Aunt Annie a hug. Go ahead. She won't hurt you. Come on, Annie. Come on. You ever wait on table before?
No, I'm not too good at figuring out the bill.
Well, we'll find you something. There's plenty to do in a restaurant.
Mama wanted you to have this.
Oh, there he is. There's Nathan. Ha. There's a whole lot of family history in this candelabra. Rosalind told you about it?
Yes. He came up to Chicago with her and Daddy.
Long before then. It was before the Civil War. My great-great-granddaddy, Jesse, was a slave. Then a sharecropper after that. The only two things Jesse had in this world was a big family that was important to him, and this candelabra he called Nathan. When he was dying, he passed it along to his oldest son, and he told him as long as it was in the Sinclair family, the family was going to stay together. And it was passed down from the great-great-granddaddy to the great-granddaddy to granddaddy, and then my father, and then your father. When I was in Korea, Rosalind talked your father into going up to Chicago, and they took Nathan with them.
Wasn't a lot of people going up to Chicago back in them days?
Yeah, a lot of people. But they didn't have to take Nathan with them. Anyway, they were supposed to send him on back down here after your father passed. But no. That woman had to take it on up there with her.
That woman scrubbed hospital floors and emptied bedpans for 40 years to keep family together. And she held on to him.
Well, I'll give her credit for that. But you didn't have to keep him up there in her house. What's going on out here?
I saw some kind of animal. I didn't know exactly what it was.
Well, you gotta remember to keep this door locked, even if you get coming out here for a minute, you understand?
Uh-huh.
Well, it's probably a cow, a deer or something. They like to come out early in the morning to eat up my bushes. You remember about that door, huh?
Oh, yes, sir.
And you, go on upstairs and, tell your mama it's almost time to leave for the restaurant. Hmm?
Mama? Mama?
Go away.
Uncle about ready to take off for the restaurant. He said 10 miles is not a long way to walk.
What you looking at, baby?
What time is it?
Let's see. It's 7:22.
7.
Good morning.
2.
Good morning.
Good morning.
7:22.
Okay, I overslept. Shoot me.
When do we eat?
Oh, you want some more breakfast?
Good morning, Aunt Annie.
So what's your job today?
To look after Tracy.
And you make sure she stays quiet around your Aunt Annie, hmm?
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye, Annie.
Bye-bye.
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 That's right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's right.
Bye-bye.
How long she been like that?
Well, about 5, 6 years ago, she'd forget where she put the car keys, and then she forgot what the keys are for.
Maybe she ought to be in a home someplace.
She is home.
Morning,
Good
Earl.
morning.
Earl.
That's, Loretta. She's the niece I was telling you about. It's going to be working with us for the summer. That's, Gina, and that's Isabel. So, come on. Now, the only thing we serve here is just chicken, just like the name says. That's because we get it at a good price from the plant because I used to work there. Now, you put the sausage in the hopper. You have the casing on the spout there. Then you grind it out, it comes out like this. Now, here's how you make a sausage, see? You go about 4 fingers, and then you squeeze it. And then you squeeze it, and then you turn it. 4 fingers, you squeeze it, and then you turn it. And then you squeeze it. 4 fingers, squeeze it, and then you turn it. All right, now you try it.
I squeeze it. And I twist it. And I squeeze it. Hums.
Try it again, right down there. Right. Well, try another one. Squeeze it, squeeze it.
twisted.
Is it? Well, I guess it's going to take a while to get the hang of it, so you work at that.
Squeeze it.
See, Rocky. That's it, Rocky, honey. Turn this on Channel 4 and leave it on there. That's the only station she'll watch long enough for me to do the laundry. Oh, we got to switch rooms. Come on, Thomas. Okay. All right, take it in there. Oh. All right, Rocky, you go do your beans. Your beans, yes. And Rocky. All right, Rocky.
What is
going on? Oh, my goodness. Come on. No, Miss Sandy, don't hold on to her. Come on, Tracy. What is all over her? Flour. Oh, don't hold on to her, Miss Sandy. Come on. Over her.
What's going on?
It's okay. Honey, take your child. Stop that.
Maybe they can't get here quick enough for
me. You got that one right. It's all right. I need to give her a bath. Come on, Miss Sandy. It's all right. Come on. Come on.
Virginia, you kind of letting things get out of hand here.
Oh, no, sir. I'm sorry. It's fine. Come on, Miss Sandy. All right.
Thomas, you're letting me down. I thought you told me you were going to take care of Tracy.
She does this all the time.
Oh. I guess we gotta expect some changes around here.
When we get back to Chicago, we're gonna be making money again. And we're gonna get big and fat.
What is that?
That's cilantro horseradish cream. Yes. Here, I want you to try this.
Oh, no, I ain't even about to touch that. You need to shut that place down and open you up a Popeyes.
Come on, Eddie. Oh, you're gonna turn some heads today. Come on. Anybody that doesn't go to church today is gonna miss a mighty fine Sunday dinner. Over in Clarksdale, they don't serve my kind of chicken, but they got something you want. Help, Thomas, help your Aunt Annie there.
What I need is a mighty fine Sunday drink.
So even though we believe in the Lord to work miracles,
yes, we do.
Sometimes they don't happen in the way that we expect.
No, they don't.
So then we pray for the Lord to work his miracles in us.
Time for the singing.
If
I want to sing now.
Come on. Right over here.
Let us turn our hymn books to page 42 and let us show the Lord how much we believe in miracles. Brother Green, lead us in song.
There is a balm in Gilead to make the wounded whole.
Sure is good to see young people in church again.
Thank you, Reverend. Thank you.
You got a big, strong voice, sister. We could use a voice like that in the choir.
I ain't gonna be here that long.
You give it some thought.
Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you.
Yes, I did. Did you call Steve? You know, that's a whole lot of St. Clair's.
Mm-hmm. There's 5 generations of them out there. Right over there. My mama and daddy, your great-grandparents. And right over there is Jesse. your great grandparents. Come over here. See this stump right here? Now, this stump was a big old oak tree even when Jesse was a little boy. Each one of these rings is a year in this tree's life, and each tells a story of our family's history. After the Civil War, Jesse was a free man. Right about down in here, that's about 1878, and that's when they started building that church over there. That's about 1951, and that's when I went off to the Korean War, and your grandparents went off to Chicago.
Where in this was I born?
Oh, when were you born? About 1985?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this old tree died about 1980, and we had to cut it down, but... See that tree over there? Now, I planted that tree just about the time you were born. Hmm? So maybe one day you and my son Will tell your children about our family history. Hmm?
Mm-hmm. Grandma Rosa?
Is that you, Thomas?
Oh, yes, ma'am, it's me.
Are you keeping yourself busy?
Uh-huh. Looking after Tracy.
First thing in the morning, you ought to go right out in the middle of one of those great big fields and run around and yell, just like a wild, crazy fool. Okay, now you promise me that you'll do that.
Yes, ma'am. I promise.
Okay, now let me speak to your mother again. Bye-bye.
Yes.
Are you doing something wonderful down there?
I went to church, you know.
Oh, and how was it?
It was lovely.
It's lovely every time. Don't you know that?
All right.
Oh, and please don't forget about Nathan.
Okay. Bye, Mom.
Don't make no difference. That's right.
All right, Mama. How many nickels in $1?
20.
How many quarters in $1? All right, come on. Right.
All right.
How many pennies in $1?
I got the pennies down. 100.
All right.
Thank you. Oh, this is not very much money for stuffing 1,000,000 sausages. Maybe you ought to be paying me by the link. Or at least let me do a little waitressing so I can make some tips.
Well, you can try that. But I'm still gonna need you to stuff the sausages, which means you gotta get up early enough to do that first. Think you can do that?
I'll think about it.
Knew getting up early was gonna get to you.
Fricassee chicken, barbecue chicken,
That's it.
fried chicken, grilled chicken, baked chicken, boiled chicken.
Hey, Mama. What's for dinner?
Just chicken. Chicken stew, chicken hash, chicken on a stick.
Uncle Earl, is there any food on this planet that don't cluck when you bite it?
What'd he bring home this time?
Them damn tarragon chicken burgers.
Why don't the two of you come to my house for supper?
What we gonna have?
Steak, fried pork chops, smothered
Can
pork
we,
chop,
Mama?
barbecue ribs, short ribs,
Oh,
wieners.
Mama, can we go,
Real
please?
hamburger.
Tracy's upstairs. I put her to bed already.
All the red
She
meat you can
sounds
eat.
Real hamburgers,
I'm going,
Mama.
Earl.
We can go.
We'll be back later, Uncle Earl.
How long you been taking care of Annie?
Oh, I've been working here full time, going on about 3 years now.
I don't see how you can do it. It makes you crazy, don't it? No, I mean, like at first I was wondering what kinds of drugs you was on. You was always patient.
Oh, I'm not like that all the time. Sometimes it even takes me a while to get back to normal. I just finally figured out that it's better to just go with the madness instead of trying to fight it. You know, you come up with better ways of dealing with her.
Like what?
Well, she gets on your nerve. Give her something impossible to do. Tell her to go to the refrigerator and fetch a red grapefruit. I mean, now that's good for about an hour of peace and quiet. Here we are.
This look new.
Oh, it is new. 3 years ago, Earl gave me the money to buy the land. Habitat for Humanities came in and built the house. It ain't much, but it's all mine. I even helped build it. Cassandra, you and your brother get your butts out here. Girl, now you know I work every day keeping somebody else's house. I don't want to come home and my own is looking like some kind of trash dump. Get this stuff out of here. Come on now, hurry up. Oh, man. You want a beer? Would you like a beer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll get us a cold beer. Thanks, Faye. Here you go. Leon, he's not a bad guy. He gives me money when he can. Comes to see the kids almost every weekend.
At least he's still in the picture. Mine took off soon as Tracy was born. We went to move with my mama.
Oh. I know that couldn't have been easy.
No, ma'am, it most certainly is not.
We all done with the dishes, Mom. Can we watch TV now?
Yes, you can. Make sure Thomas chooses the show, okay?
2 healthy kids, man. Pretty kids. Let me ask you something. When you look at Tracy, what do you see?
Well, she looks like she could be a crack baby, you know, something like that.
You and the rest of the world. But really, she is autistic.
Oh. Does that mean she's gonna be like that forever?
Yeah, basically. But I look at your daughter and I try to imagine Tracy at that age and...
Let me ask you something. When Tracy looks at you, what do you think she sees? Her mother. She sees you, her mother.
Oh, it's her birthday. Will, you gotta come.
What if we come right after Labor Day?
What? No. She's not gonna be with us much longer, and we gotta take advantage of all this.
She doesn't even know who I am anymore.
Well, now you're wrong. You're flat wrong. She does know who you are. Now, she just may not show it, but she's your mother. I know she feels it.
There's not even enough space for everybody right now.
Space? What do you mean space? We got plenty of space. Oh, now here's a man walks into a post office in Shaker Heights, pulls out a gun, shoots everybody, then turns the gun on himself and shoots himself. You don't think that's terrible?
Of course I think it's terrible. But where we live, that kind of shooting happen every day. Don't nobody be on the news and the paper talking about what a tragedy it is.
What kind of gun you suppose it was?
You got everybody. Must have been something automatic.
Probably a Deuce 5. Yep, Deuce 5. It's a good summer gun.
What's a summer gun?
You don't need a big coat to hide it.
How come you know so much about guns?
That's because everyone back home has one. Well, everybody except me, that is.
You want one?
Not exactly, but I will need one. When everyone else gets strapped, you gotta get strapped too.
Lord, what's the world coming to?
Oh, there they are. You coming?
No, I'll stay up here with Annie.
Oh, come on.
Hey. Come on. Oh, my boy. Oh, boy.
How you doing, Pops?
All right. Hello. Give your grandpa a hug. Oh, good to see you, boys. Hello, darling.
Hi.
Yeah. Oh, and this is Thomas. Mr. Thomas, I'm your cousin Will.
How you doing, Cousin Will?
All right, and this is Colin and Justin.
Hi.
And this is cousin Monica.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Well, Mama's waiting.
Okay, you boys get the luggage out the car, okay?
All right.
Thomas, you can help him.
So what grade you guys in? 7.
Annie, look who's here.
It's me, Mama. Will, your son?
Mama?
We'll be right over here.
It's Will, Mama. Your son. Mama, I want to introduce you to, well, you already met. This is Monica, my wife. Remember her?
All right.
That's all right. She doesn't, it takes her a little while to.
I understand.
Baby, go ahead. You take a seat if you want.
I'm fine.
Loretta. Cousin Loretta.
Oh, I do.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
This is Tracy.
Hey there, Snooky Pookie.
Don't touch her. She okay, but just don't put your hands in her face.
Well, everybody's home.
Having such a powerful economic source in the world that we all thought of it.
All right. Let us bless the table.
Round 2. I don't know how she gonna recognize me when she thinks somebody else is her own dead mother.
Yeah. Maybe someone would come back if she saw more of you.
Well, Daddy, how many times we gotta talk about this? I'm not moving back to Mississippi.
But your roots are here.
You taught me that my roots are here. Whose move is it? That's what you always do this. Why you always start talking and then you...
Your move. Your move.
So how long did it take you guys to get here? Too long.
You boys got enough sheets and blankets in there?
Yes, Dad.
Thomas is sleeping upstairs with us tonight. Give everybody their space. Good morning.
You always wake up this early on a Sunday morning?
Lately.
It's been 20 years since I've been in this swing.
Your daddy fixed it up for the kids.
Yeah, never did that for my kids. Not that they would use it anyway. Given all the computer games and 50 channels, and web TV.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I know he wishes he could see him more often. Too bad y'all live so far away.
Yeah, well, too bad I gotta charge $100 an hour just to break even.
me ask you something, Loretta. You ever work hard all your life for something, and then when you finally get it, you just...
No, I haven't. And no, I have not gotten it.
Do you know how to swing?
What?
Do you know how to swing?
Oh.
Uh-huh. Come on, city girl.
All right. Don't let me fall.
I won't let you fall.
Well, boy.
Ready?
Yeah. There you go.
I know. It's hard on him. It's hard on all of us. Seeing her like this. She's not the way she used to be, but...
Maybe he sees himself.
Hmm?
I think he's worried about it being not catching, but I don't know, hereditary or something. I don't know.
A man his age worried about Alzheimer's?
Every time he forgets something, he gets this look.
Oh, I can fix that.
No, please, don't say anything. It'll only make it harder.
You two doing any better these days?
Working harder at it anyway.
Technically, it's big-time corporate law. But, my practice, we focus on a smaller, more entrepreneurial basis.
Let me do it. I always do it.
Aunt Annie, could you fetch me from the refrigerator a red grapefruit, please, ma'am? Thank you.
Would you please tell me what the hell is a red grapefruit?
You don't fight her, you join her. Tell me what is entrepreneurial.
It's helping people rise above their economic surroundings by teaching them how to start small businesses of their own. All you have to do is find out what people want, and then you figure out a way to give it to them for a profit. Understand?
I know all about that.
Don't let him get it. Look at him. Look at him. Way off. Come on, y'all. Nice try. Nice try.
So basically, you supplying people with what they need.
That's it. That's it exactly. Loretta, what I'm talking about is creating jobs. Creating jobs for the community. So there's Marco. What does he sell?
And Bernard's little sister. Why'd you do that for? Tracy?
How you doing in there?
I guess I'll make it.
Come on, Tracy. Snake! Snake!
Oh, no. Oh, that's just a little old garter snake. That won't hurt nobody.
Era una culebra, stupido.
Whoa.
Hey! Hey, don't you touch him!
Hey, no, you got something to say. You say it to me.
I'm not talking to you!
No, you don't talk to my kids. I talk to my kids. That's my job. You understand?
You see what I'm talking about, Will? What?
We don't belong here.
Come here.
you're still coming Labor Day, huh? You don't think about it.
I love you, Pop.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
All right.
Why are you just standing there? Do something.
Well, tell me what to do. I'll do whatever you want.
We gotta do something. We just can't leave them there. They'll get washed away.
No. I'm sure Sheriff Odom is out there with all his men and come on, slow down, please. Sit down. Now, come on and sit down. Calm yourself now. Slow down, Danny. It's all right, baby. It's all right. Sit here. Come on, sit right here. Come on. That's it. Don't worry. You just go and you call Xenia and tell her Annie's having a bad night. Tell her to call back here. When the phone rings, let me answer it, okay? Go ahead. Don't worry about waking her up or anything. Oh, Annie, I'm sure Sheriff Odom is out there doing everything he can. He'll get them all out of there.
He can't get to them.
He's been doing this stuff a long, long time. He's got a lot to do. Oh, listen to that. Now, I'll bet that's who it is right now. Hello? Ah, Sheriff Odom. I was hoping you'd give us a call. We're very... Everybody? Oh, you got everybody safe from the flood, huh? Thanks so much. Thank you. Well, did you hear that? Everybody got out. Sheriff Odom rescued them all. You know what he said? He said we ought to go over there tomorrow and see for ourselves. Now, that'd be nice, won't it? That would be lovely. Now we can go back to bed. Hmm? That's it.
Morning.
Morning.
Oh, thank you.
How's Aunt Annie doing?
She's sleeping like a little baby. She won't remember nothing about last night. You know, Loretta, I guess you've been through a lot of things that hadn't been too easy for you in your life. I guess you've seen and done some things that I never will ever understand. You're a Sinclair. And that means something to us. I hope it means something to you. We better get down to the restaurant. There's a lot of chicken waiting.
Hey, Hero.
Hey, Carl.
Hey, Carl. How you doing?
Same old, same old.
You don't look too happy today.
They talking about cutting back at the plant. What the hell's horseradish, cilantro, cream chicken?
Exactly what it sounds like. On toast.
Think I'll stick with the fried dinner.
Good idea. How's my figuring?
What do you really think of Thomas having a gun?
Well, I'll try to hold it off as long as I can, but once he started hanging around the older boys at school, he basically gonna need it.
Maybe I can use that tiger he's always carrying around to show him what guns really do to people.
I don't mind, but they love that thing.
Well, I'll get him another one then.
Huh.
How close you reckon you'd be to somebody if you had to shoot them?
Guess about 10 feet.
All right. Now, this is basic, but it's important. You want to stand with your feet apart, You want to put the stock here hard against your shoulder so you can study it. You aim down the barrel, and when you're ready...
You blowed it away.
Here.
Yo, dudes, look at me. I got myself a shotty.
What's the first thing you do?
Well, feet apart. Steady it.
Mm-hmm. And when you're ready...
Did you see that? Did you see that, man? I did him. I did him good.
Yeah, let's take a look. Now, I want you to see what guns will do to people.
No. No! Man, what did you do that for?
You're gonna buy another one? Whoa, where did the money come from? Answer me, where did that money come from?
It's mine, you understand? Mine! I made it taking pictures of people downtown.
Well, what was you thinking about stuffing it in the back of a lion?
Because I knew it'd be the one thing you wouldn't sell away for some drugs or liquor.
You, really get this money taking pictures?
Yeah.
Hmm.
When we get back to Chicago, we're going to the bank. We're gonna open you up a savings account. And can't nobody touch that money. Not me, Grandma Rosa, Tracy, nobody. That's yours. Wait, if you don't put it perfect, they ain't gonna take it. Then, after I get me a job waitressing, I'm gonna get me an account and save some money.
Do we have to go back?
Yes. That's where we live. And what about your grandma? Thomas, we can make us a good home. I got business to tend to, brother. What about Nathan? Come here.
Okay, bye-bye, Annie. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Annie.
Bye-bye.
Yes, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Tracy. Oh! Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Come here! Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, Annie, bye-bye. Oh, bye.
Bye.
Oh, bye-bye, girl. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, my lady. Oh, girl.
You know, I've been thinking,
What you been thinking now?
how about putting in a suggestion box?
Is it time for your break yet?
You asked me that 5 minutes ago. Why don't you go walk around and visit with the customers?
Or
Ask them, is everything okay?
Oh.
Come, try it. Try it.
Hey, Earl.
I do. Oh. How is it?
Well, it's just fine.
I never had horseradish cilantro cream chicken before.
Mexico. I got that from Mexico.
And horseradish, well, you like it?
Oh, it's good.
Ah.
Hey, Carl. Same old, same old?
Not exactly, Loretta. I got something for Earl. I think you better take a look at this.
Yeah? All right. Well, there goes the town. They're gonna close the chicken plant.
What about setting up a picket line in front of the plant?
Oh, y'all ought to pick it. They can't do that. Uncle Earl?
You, thank you.
Here, later.
Close up for me, Gina.
Consolidation. Taking the food off the table for over 200 families just to save some money.
Are you okay?
Times like these, it's hard to remember all the good things that happened in your life. Good wife, successful, well-educated son, good business. There's over 150 years of family history right here. Jesse brought Nathan out here and he buried him right under his favorite tree.
Why?
Well, it was during the Civil War. There were no real laws that could protect anybody. Northern soldiers, Southern soldiers, and freed slaves all running around trying to get their hands on anything they could find. Jesse took Nathan off that mantelpiece right in that house we're in now. Old Jesse's heart must have been beating a mile a minute as he was carrying Nathan in that sack past all those people. To Jesse, it was his past and his future.
Jesse stole him.
No. He was protecting him. He took him off the mantle and he brought him out here and he buried him deep right here under this tree. Then they took off for a while. But things settled down, and a couple of years he came back. He dug Nathan up, hid him under his bed.
You know, Mama had Nathan away, too. She been keeping him the last few years locked up at her church.
Jesse would take Nathan out and talk to him.
Talk to him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess his wife and kids thought Jesse was just a little bit crazy, but that's what he'd do. He'd take Nathan right out from under his bed and he'd sit down and he would talk to him. Ever since Annie got sick, I've been thinking how I could get Nathan and Will back down here in the Delta so that we could talk to Nathan.
There's gotta be something you can do, Uncle Earl.
Looks like I've gone just about as far as I was meant to go.
Xenia! Xenia!
We all gonna miss you very much.
No, you ain't. Just chicken. Hang on. Earl, Ziggy said hurry up.
Hello. Slow down.
Thomas, it's not too bad. It's okay. No, it's okay. I'm sorry. Honey, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I will call you. She gonna be okay? Yes. Okay. Okay, bye, Mama. Bye-bye.
How's Thomas holding up?
Sinclair? From an immediate physical perspective, it went very well.
Thank God.
Now, it was a very clean break, so basically all we had to do was reset the hip. Now, it'll take a few hours of observation to see what happens after the anesthesia wears off. But we'll let you know the minute there's a change.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome, sir.
I guess I better call Will. What are you thinking about?
You and Nanny. How you are with her. I mean, I guess if it was the other way around, her looking after you, I could see it easier. Everybody always talk about women standing by their men, but most of the men I know,
When we were little, Annie was a skinny little thing. Always getting in the way, falling behind. And then one day, she shared her lunch with me. And she wasn't so skinny anymore. I've been looking after her ever since.
You know, it's okay to let somebody look after you sometimes.
I knew you'd come.
I was in the neighborhood.
We just got word they're gonna change her medication. So it'll be a while before we know how that works. Now, in the meantime, I want Will here to take you home.
No, I'm fine. Why don't you go lay down?
Now, don't fight me on this. You go home and you get some sleep for a while, Will. You take her, won't you?
Yeah, whatever you say, Pop.
All right.
Please go downstairs and get some breakfast.
I will.
He ain't gonna listen to you. You know he's hard-headed.
Sorry, Mama.
I know you are, baby. I know it. Uncle Earl knows it. It's okay. Really. Aunt Annie's gonna be fine.
Hey, what you got there? Well, let's look at this. Now, this is an amazing picture.
I was shooting this when I left the door open.
You know, Mama used to wake up early in the morning to sit on that porch and wait for the deer to come by. I think she's gonna love this picture. Don't you?
I do. I really do.
Mm-hmm. You really think so?
Oh, I know so. So, we got a photographer, huh?
Yeah. Are you hungry?
Immensely.
Let's freshen up. I'll cook.
Sounds good to me.
No. Sorry, all we got around here is chicken stuff.
Yeah, I'll tell you, if there's anything I miss about Mariana, that is it.
What? Like you can't get a decent sausage in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, pork sausage. But chicken sausage? No. Once you have one pork sausage, they all start to taste the same. Tell you a little known fact. The older you get, the more difficult it is for your taste buds to distinguish flavors. That's why all the spicy food is so trendy now.
So they're trendy, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and with chicken taking the place of red meat, just a matter of time before everybody's gonna get tired of all of that watered down chicken.
And they're gonna be wanting more kinds of spicy chicken to eat,
I just wish somebody would tell the world about my daddy's 20 different flavors of chicken sausage.
Will, what you know about entrepreneurial sausage?
I never had any dreams before. I guess it just rolled up into one big one.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know, Will, you're the one that, I mean, you made me feel like I could.
Take over the chicken plant. Don't be embarrassed. I'm on your side. Yeah, I'd like to think I could somehow help the town and do something good for my dad.
Your daddy is so good.
That he is. That he is. Well, we'll see when we talk to him. I mean, he may flip. No, I think he'll go along with it pretty well. What I'm thinking is that maybe we should also talk to the people of the town.
Yeah, the good idea. But I ain't gonna talk to them.
Why?
They think I'm. You don't know me. Well, you talk better than me anyway. You what?
You talk better than I.
No, you talk better than me. That's why I suggested you.
People today, they're eating twice as much chicken as they ever did 10 years ago. And that plant is just as good for processing chicken into ready to heat and eat as it is for cutting it up. Do y'all love this town? Do you want to save this town?
Oh, yeah. Oh, sure.
Well, there's a way you can do it if you got vision. See, now, just follow me here. Can you imagine Just Chicken recipe books? The whole nationwide chain of Just Chicken restaurants. I'm telling you, this thing here, it could be bigger than King Cotton never was. Loretta, come on up here, talk to these people. Yeah, come on. They tired of hearing me. Go ahead.
You know, like Will was saying, I wasn't born here, but I kind of got reborn here.
That's right.
And learned to appreciate Just Chicken.
That's right.
And I also found out here that nobody do stuff for you. You got to do it yourself.
That's right.
Yeah. Everybody sit around wanting somebody else to do stuff for them. You got to do it for yourself.
For yourself. That's right.
So I'm asking you, can we do this for ourselves and for our children?
Can we do it?
Yes,
we can.
Can you do it?
Yes, we can. Oh, yeah. We can do it.
Oh, yeah. We can do it.
Yeah, we can do it. Yeah, we can do it.
Yes,
we can. We can do that. Yes, we can.
Can we do it?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Mama's looking pretty good, ain't she?
Yeah, she's looking better than I expected.
Yeah, but now, I'm not too sure about this business.
No, don't worry about it. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy finding a good food company, but we'll keep our hopes up.
Yeah, well,
I'll do what I can from Atlanta, and then you're gonna have to find a good lawyer here in Mariana.
sounds complicated. I guess the good part is you'll be coming back here more often, huh?
Yeah, it looks that way.
Right.
You know, you really should come to Atlanta to visit. I mean, spend some time to get to know us a little bit better. Being that we do have that fancy house with all that space.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get back to Chicago soon now. But if you and the boys get up there, y'all can bring Monica. Check into the Ritz and I'll come stay with you up there.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. All right, Pop.
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
Okay. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Brains do run in the family, though.
Well, there you go.
How you feel about that?
You'll be back. You know, I could use you down here.
It had crossed my mind.
And?
What about Rosalind? You know Mama ain't going nowhere. Plus, I got unfinished business to tend to in Chicago.
Well, what if I just sort of let you run the restaurant? And, well, then give you a strong start, and I'd have more time with Annie.
I don't know what to say.
Well, think about it.
Annie?
Mama. Mama.
Yes. Yes, Mama. Yes, Annie. It's your mama. You have to be careful, girl. Oh, pretty girl.
Mama.
Yes, it's your mama. Back. I'll say hi to Daniel. I'll say hi to Nick for you. You please tell Xenia how much I appreciate her looking after Tracy for me.
Yes, I will.
And let Reverend Floyd know how grateful you are. He's making room in that class for you.
Okay.
Sing to Annie. See, she really likes it. Y'all just...
All right, come on. We're gonna miss the bus.
Here I come.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, give me a hug. Oh, kiss your grandma. Okay, y'all be careful. But you have fun. I swear, he was screaming and hopping around like a little woman. It was a little bitty, just dead garden, no bigger than a pencil snake.
Oh, I'm missing that boy.
There ain't no reason you can't come down and stay with us.
It isn't me Earl wants down there. It's you. The only reason he would want me around is so he could get his hands on Nathan.
I guess he feels like if Nathan was down there, things might start to look for the better again.
He tell you to say that?
I could tell.
Well, maybe Nathan needed to stay up here to look after us after your father died. Earl ever stopped to think about that? And who do you think Nathan is going to be passed along to if he goes back down to the Delta? Have you thought about that?
Okay. Mom. Why didn't you ever tell me the whole story of Nathan?
Well, when your father died, you were too young to really understand it. And later on, I wasn't sure the time was ever right for you to really appreciate it. I thought it was best to Just keep him safely put away until things got better. So, Earl told you all about Nathan.
How Jesse took him from the same family that kept him as a slave. No one that meant so much to him.
But did he tell you about what happened to Jesse when he was a little boy? Jesse was just a little boy when the white Sinclairs first came over from Alabama. And they didn't come over with much. Just their animals and their slaves. And to get the land and things they needed, they had to sell off a few of their slaves. Jesse was only 6 years old when he lost his father that way, sold away, right before his very eyes. His mother never got over it. And Jesse never, ever forgot it.
So taking Nathan was his way of getting back at him?
In a way. He took that candelabra and he set off to find his father. But he didn't find him. Not even a clue. After a while, he decided it was time to get on with things. So he went home and started a new family. And all his life, he did everything he could to keep his family together. Sometimes that isn't easy.
I can appreciate that, Mom. Is Jesse's father named Nathan?
Yes. His name was Nathan. And he was traded off. Traded away. With his silver candelabra.
My. Looks about the same, but we made a lot of changes inside.
I've never even been inside the big house before.
Grandma Rosa!
Aren't you a sight for these tired old eyes? Where'd you get those fancy sneakers?
Mama bought them for me.
What about Mama?
Did you get me a present?
Is that all the welcome I get? Gimme. Come here. Tell me what school's like down here.
It's different. They don't search you or yell at you or nothing. It's hard, though.
Take this on up to the house. And don't you dare look in there till I get there. Hey!
Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you. Where's Tracy?
Bye, 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 bye.
Aren't you little Miss Amazing?
Bye, bye.
Bye, bye.
Bye, bye.
Bye, bye.
Hey, girl. I bet you did. I sure did. Oh, for me. Oh, you gotta come to the house tonight.
You got any beer?
Yeah, I got Bill Leon coming over.
Well, no.
Come on, he's bringing friends with him.
Oh, yeah.
You looking good?
Thomas.
Yes, Mama?
For you?
Thank you.
Oh, girl.
Whoa. Look at this. It's fat new.
Never been used by anybody. Got something for you.
No. Yes. Nathan rightfully belongs to you, Loretta.
Why do you call him Nathan anyway?
Let me tell you a story about a family staying together. Remember when your Uncle Earl told you about your great-great-great-granddaddy, Jesse? Well, when Jesse was a boy, just a few years younger than you, his father.
They unfolded your lives one by one. They laid out your patchwork under the sun, and people gathered from miles around to witness your quilt spread on the ground. And then they called out your name. Oh, yes, they called out your name. Oh, and you live forever. You know that I'll be loving you just like a patchwork quilt. Well, there were men and women and mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers and daughters and sons and children and babies and lovers and friends. They all lay before your lives had meaning and your lives had joy. You touched so many people, many more than you will know. And you wrap yourselves around me as I walk down these roads. You're letting me feel your beautiful souls. I feel the warmth of your lives. I feel the warmth of your lives. Oh, and you will live forever. You know that I'll be loving you just like a patchwork quilt. My heart spills over, flowing with tears. I cry for your suffering and for your shortened years. And I'll take you with me as I walk away, remembering you who have died with AIDS. Yes, I remember your names. Yes, I remember your names. Oh, and you will live forever. You know that I'll be loving you just like a patchwork quilt. I'll be loving you like a patchwork quilt. I'll be loving you like a patchwork. I'll be loving you like a
I took your present for granted. I never stopped to think how good I had it. No, that even through my ups and downs, you were the most consistent one around. I know the sun will shine, shine on every day when times are bad.